Hey guys, it goes YouTube sailingmanuel here. This is kind of for the truckers out there and just to everybody who watches the government. I don't know what this is or if this is a company rule or what's going on. I think it's DOT or some insurance. I think it's DOT doing some other stuff. A lot of you didn't know a while back they was trying to get farmers who drive combines all be on the DOT regulations or the do logbooks and all this crazy shit we got to do. It's crazy what we all got to do. They had to get their CDLs and all that stuff. But I'm a truck driver for some guys who don't know. Coming to work today, there was a thing wanted, try to cover everything, wanted a copy of your licenses who have tanker endorsements. I have tanker endorsements, hazmat, everything but something to drive a bus. They wanted me to have a bus to take the passenger. I ain't got everything but that. Doubles, triples, you name it, I got it on there. So now, people who don't know what a tote is, it's like a pallet, where kind of like a big milk jug basically, but it can hold like 3,000 or 4,000 pounds worth of fluid. You know, a lot of people out there know. So, not a drum, but it's just a pallet with big, look like a big milk jug in a way. It's on a pallet, it's like 3/4. But now they're going to pass a rule, or something's going on. I'm trying to look it up. I can't find none of my. If you pick up totes, you're going to have tanker endorsement, which is kind of tricky for a lot of truck drivers out there because ever since 2001, where the World Trade Center, everything is terrorism, blah, 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 you have to, your hazmat license, you have to have a full background check, fingerprints got to be done by the cops, fingerprints, I mean, it takes about a month or so to get your, every time I go renew my license, I got to go through the same background check, re-fingerprint it one more time. It's like $90 every 5 years. I got to do that, or 4 or 5 years. Now, so everybody who's going to have to go under this tanker rule, they will have to redo their hazmat too at the same time and spend the $80, $90 because when they put another endorsement on their license, it will change the expiration date on their license, so they'll have to re-up. So they go DOT one day, take all the tests again, because every time I re-up my license, I got to retake the hazmat test every time. So they're going to go through the background check, do the hazmat stuff, wait till that. Then once they get everything, all their testing done, then they have to wait for all their stuff to come back, and then they can go right back to DOT and get their license made. It's total clusterfuck. I have no idea why they redid. I know you're thinking, these terrorists are out there picking hazmat. You know how many times I pick a hazmat all the time. You know how many times they've asked to see my hazmat license? None. No one has ever asked to see my hazmat license when I pick up hazmat. I have never once had to show my license. Only time I've ever had to show license when I'm picking up like TVs or something like that, computers. I have never once I've picked up stuff that can blow a hole in the earth, and never once had to show my hazmat license. So, I don't know. I guess, but I don't understand why they're doing this. But apparently now, these totes, you're going to have tanker license. But I'm looking on the internet, I don't see nothing about it. But I don't know what it is, but it's going to be tricky. Alright, I don't know what the government's doing. I wish they'd scale back this stuff. It's too many rules. Alright, guys. Look 'em up.